image processing, big data analytics. She has 10 years of experience in teaching and 3 years of experience in IT industry. Ma'am has published several papers in national and international journals. She has participated around 50 workshops, national and international level. Once again, I welcome all the participants. Stay connected. Over to you, Sujata ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon all.
Welcome you, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
Please share your screen, ma'am.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah.
Is it visible, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, screen is not visible.
No?
Yes, ma'am. It's visible.
Yeah, good afternoon, one and all here. I'm Dr. Sujata. So today we are going to discuss about OR programming, which is a current programming techniques right now. So at the maximum, I will try to cover all the topic, and maximum will go to hands-on session. Okay. So what is OR? So OR is a programming environment. It is an object oriented. Okay. So basically, it was introduced by S Plus, and it has changed to OR. Okay? It is an open source. Anyone can able to download the OR programming. Okay. Mainly, it is used for calculations on matrices, arrays, etc. It has an excellent graphics capabilities. Okay, supported by a very large user network. Okay. So we can able to download the OR programming open source from the site. It is orproject.org. Okay. So mainly it is used for a statistical computing also. It's open source, most widely used for statistical analysis and graphics. Okay. So the OR program consists of its own packages, more than 1,800 packages from CRAN, CRA and CRAN. So why or why particularly we are going for OR? So everyone have been heard about a lot of simulation tools like MATLAB, SAS, Ideal, etc. So OR is one among the programming language. Okay, it can be used for as I told you earlier, mainly it is used for statistical computing. Okay. So it is open source. So we can able to apply for data visualization. So right now we can able to apply or for machine learning also. Okay. So one of the important thing is what and all the thing we have in OR is also in the Python. Okay. So then we can discuss what are the main features of OR. So it is used as an integrated suite of software for data manipulation, calculation, and graphical display. Plays an efficient role in data handling. It has various operators for calculations on arrays, matrices. Then we have graphics facilities for data analytics. Well-developed language include conditionals, loops, recursive functions, and I/O, etc. Okay. So in OR, first we would like to discuss a few things before going to the programming. Okay. So I would like to show you. 1 second. So this is the environment of the OR. Okay. This is the environment of the OR programming. The screen is split into 4 things. Please be note, the screen is split into 4 things. First one is source, second one is console, third one is environment history, and this side fourth one is files, plots, packages, help. Source, console, environment, files, plots, package, help. So this is how the entire OR programming screen is separated into 4 screens. Okay. So in source window, so what is the use of source? In source window, we can able to put our code more than multiple lines of code, and we can able to save as a script file, and we can able to access whenever we are in need. Okay. Then coming to console, we can able to type our commands, and we can able to see the output then and immediately, but we cannot able to save the code. Okay. If you want to code the code, then we have, if you want to save the code, then we have to do manually by selecting all and copying and pasting to some other file. But in source file, we can able to create our own file, and we can able to save as an R script file. And coming to environment history, it stores for all the variable names what we are using so far and currently using. It stores all the variable names and commands what we are putting in the console or source. So it has a history of the commands. Okay. So coming to files, plot, packages, it displays the files, what are we currently using, from where we are accessing the file, and plots. Suppose we are using any plots, we can able to see this. Then packages, what are the packages we have installed. So this is the main thing: source, console, environment, and files, plot, packages. Okay. Yeah. So now I'm coming to the scripting. Okay, if you want to save our file name, then we can able to save the file name with the extension or. Okay. So that's a source. From source script window, we can able to save our file name by giving the extension. No need to give the extension. By default, it will take the extension. Okay. So R is an open source programming language and software environment for statistical computing and graphics. The R language is widely used among statisticians and data miners for developing statistical software and data analytics tool. Mainly it is used for data analytics. Okay. If you want to get anything, or the main one of the advantage of OR is it contains everything as a built-in function. We no need to create a new one. Everything is a built-in function. We have a lot of function, built-in function. Suppose if I want to know, everyone knows sum, mean, median. Suppose I want to know what is sum, what is mean. If you type help dot start sum, then it will display what are the things, what are the arguments we have, what it does, or else help sum, or else question mark sum. Like that, we can able to access the documentation by using the help command. Okay, from console. So version, if you want to get the version of the OR, then we can able to type in console OR dot version. We can able to get the current version of the OR. Or else if you go to toolbar top help about R Studio, if you press R Studio, then we can able to see the current version of the R Studio. Okay. So this is the main thing. So next coming to the So mainly OR is splitted into data types. Everything whatever creating inside OR is handled as an object. The main thing what we can handle within a OR is that is a data type, vector, list, matrix, arrays, factors, and data frame. We can able to create only these things, these objects. Apart from that, we can able to, if you are in need of anything, we can able to install the packages. Today mainly we are going to discuss about things. What are the OR data types? So some overview of the today's session. Or data type, built-in functions or string manipulations, importing of CSV file, the basic concept about packages, graphics, and if time exists, we will discuss some of the algorithm like pre-processing, k-means and a priori, other important functions, and how the OR is related in data science. Okay, we will discuss everything today. So this is the main thing, or data types. Okay, once again I will repeat. These are the thing what can able to do using OR. You can able to create a vector, list, data frame, arrays, matrix, and factors. Okay. First thing we will go to see about vectors. Okay, there are many types of OR objects like vectors, list, matrices. So in vectors, as usual, how we are discussing other programming language, we can able to store a numeric data type, complex data type, logic value, strings, etc. So now we will go to a hands-on session, how to create a vectors. So I'm going for R Studio. Is it visible for everyone? The screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is our studio. As I told you before, we have four screens: source, environment, console, and files plot package viewer. Okay. So to clear the screen, we have to use Control L. To clear the screen, we have to use Control L. Just it only clears the screen. It won't delete any of the commands. Okay. As I told earlier, see in environment, it maintains the commands and variables name what I have used earlier. So it stores all the commands and functions what I have used here. If you don't want, we can able to clear this also, but it will be useful. Okay. So first thing, now I will create a vector. Okay. So I'm using a variable name vector. So main one of the important thing, or is in case sensitive language, or is in case sensitive. So I'm creating vector v1. So here we can use assignment operator as less than symbol and hyphen. Okay, assignment operator as less than symbol or hyphen. We have three ways to use assignment operator: either less than, hyphen, or equal to, or directly we can use assign. I will tell you afterwards how to apply those things. Okay, so right now I have creating a variable v1 and we have to give the term c. C stands for concatenation or combining. So if you are passing more than one element, definitely we have to give a c, that is concatenation or combination. Okay, combining. Okay, so right now I have created elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I am displaying the result. So the variable name what we have used is v1. So I am giving v1. So see, displays the output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can able to create any number of things. What are the elements? What we are in need. Okay. Then there are three ways to access the print output. One thing is directly giving a variable name like this. Second thing, we can use print and variable name what we have, print v1. Yes, see we are getting this is a line number, we are getting the output here. Okay. Third thing, we can use view, but maximum it is used only for the data set, but it's okay, I will show you. v1, after entering the command, you have to press enter. See, herewith, could be able to note we have the name of the variable name v1 and we have the entries here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows how many data we have, showing 1 to 5 of entries. Yeah. So right now we have created a vector. Okay. So please have a note it. So by default, in all the languages, we have to declare a variable and we have to give what type of data it is. We have to give the data type. In our language, there is no need. We can able to create a variable name user defined. Then we can able to pass the elements what we are in need. It will identify by default. It will identify what type of data it is. Okay. Suppose if we want to know what type of data we want, then we can go for the command class, CLASS class. The variable name what I have used is v1. Okay. See, it displays numeric. So the type of the data is numeric. So if you are going for C or C++ and whatever programming language, definitely we have to give the variable name and we have to give the data type. But in R, there is no need. We can create the statement as it is. By default, it will observes what type of data it is. I hope everyone understands the vector concept. Okay. So there is no need of, for just for your understanding purpose, I have created this. See, one more thing. So if you want to access the previous comments, what we have put in this, we can use up arrow or down arrow. I hope you can able to see the difference here. Right now I'm moving the up arrow, down arrow, like, so we can able to get the previous comment, what we have mentioned, what we have created. By using that, we can able to type. Okay. So once again, I'm creating another vector. Okay. v2, and I'm changing the elements. So herewith I have 5 elements. Okay, I'm displaying v2. Yes, herewith I'm getting the output 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then we will go for the basic arithmetic operation. What we have: basic arithmetic operation, vector addition, vector subtraction, vector multiplication, vector. So like that, we have to use v1. What are the two things we are going to use? v1 and v2. We have and we have created v2 here. So once again, I will display the output for v1. See, in v1 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and v2 we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now I'm adding this two vector. Just give the variable name v1, put the operator symbol plus, then give the another thing which to be added v2. Yes. Now it produces the output 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. See to here 4 plus 1, 5, 5 plus 2, 7, 6 plus 3, like that. Okay. Same thing for subtraction. Just change the operator v1 minus v2. Yes, we are getting, though it has a higher value in v2, so we are getting minus. Okay, or else put v2 minus v1. Yes, so we are getting the output. Same thing for multiplication. Just multiplication use asterisk symbol, v1 vector and v2 vector. They are multiplying both the one. Okay. Sorry, I have given v1 into v2 itself. Okay, so we are getting the output. We are multiplying v1 and v2. Yes, we are getting the output here. Same thing for division, v1 use slash symbol and another vector v2. So by dividing, we'll be getting this output. Okay. So one of the rules followed in arithmetic operation is it should contain, both the vector should contain the same length. Okay. So right now we have, if you want to know the length of the vector, then we can go to the command length, 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 and v1. What is the variable name? See, it displays 5. Okay. Once again, I'm viewing length and viewing v2. It displays 5. So please make a note, while doing the arithmetic operation, the length of the vector should be same. Okay. So right now we have created a vector and then we have printed a vector and we have did the arithmetic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and we have found a what data type it is by applying a class command, and we have found the length by giving the length command. Okay. Suppose if I want to access the particular element, okay, as usual, what we are used in the other programming language. Suppose I have to use, I'm using V1. For indexing, we will have used to use square bracket. I'm using 3, V1 of 3. I think it will use the, see in V1 in third position we have 3, okay. Same thing, if I want in V2, second position. V2, see, the second position we have 5. Like that, by accessing the position value, we can able to get the element. The thing is, we have to use the square bracket. Okay, so this is how we have to access the elements of the vector. So if I give V2 of 5, then it displays 8. Okay, so while using in looping and all, we can use like the indexing. Okay, so this is the basic thing in vector. So this can also be referred as a single dimensional array. I will tell you in future. Vector can also be referred as a single dimension array. Once again, I will recall. Here we have discussed how to create a vectors. I have created two vectors, v1 and v2. Then next thing we have discussed how to print the output, how to see the output by giving the same variable name, or we can give print within the variable name, or we can give view. So this view it will displays in the source window with the variable name, how many entries it has. See, right now only 4 entries are displayed. So it is showing that 1 to 4 of entries is, so this can be useful while using the data set. Okay, so this is about the vectors. Okay. So then, as I told you, we can store the different type of data. We can store, like, see here in A, I have assigned 3.4, okay. Then it displays as numeric. If it is an integer, B, I'm passing 4, then it displays the integer. Complex, by using the expression, it gives as a complex. Logical value. So it displays as a logical value. See, I'm assigning C equal to A3. Sorry. It's showing some error. So like that, by using the class, we can able to get the type of the data. Okay. So yes, sir. I forgot to show you the string. Okay. So simultaneously, we can able to pass the string also. How we created a vector. So in V1 we have, so as usual, if you are using string, we have to pass within a double quote, double quotes. In our programming, we can either use a single quote or double quote. Okay, I'm giving hello. So sixth element I'm adding as a hello as a string. See, it displays hello. Okay, to pass the string, we have to use either double quotes or single quote. Note that we have the combination of both string and numbers here. Okay. Select the string we can pass and we can able to view the class. We can use either single quote or double quotes. So then we can able to, so right now we have discussed this example, positive index, negative index is removing the vector. Okay. Already we think in V2, V1 we have 5 elements. Suppose I want to remove fifth element, then if I give -5, see, Fifth element is removed. It removes the fifth element if I pass a negative index. So V1, in V1 we have 5 elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I have passed V1 with the square bracket minus 5. It removes the fifth element. Okay. So though we have only 5 elements, suppose if I give 7 or 8, it gives an error as NA because there is no element. Okay, or else it will shows out of range. This is out of range because we have only 5 elements. So, but I have passed 8, so it displays NA, not available. Okay. So then we can able to get a range. So by using this, we can suppose I have V1. So if I pass a range, okay, V1 and this is square bracket, I'm putting 3 colon 5. So it displays the element from to second position 3, 4, 5 until 5 like that. I give 2, 1 and changing the position. So it displays the elements only from first to third. So we have 1, 2, 3 like that. So it range index, it refers to range index. Okay. Then as we see in an example, we can able to create a string vectors also. See, now I'm going to script, go to new and file and select new file, then go for R script. Okay, see, to be able to note, it's mentioning untitled code. Okay, so now I'm pasting my code. Okay, I'm executing like I have using the variable name S name. Within that, I have passed 3 name Ashik, Mohammed, and Sansha. Okay, then I'm giving the title for that first, middle, and last. See, first I will execute S name. So we have to select, then give run. So see, then print S names. It displays Ashik, Mohammed, and Shansha. Next, we are giving a title to that. Okay. One. Now, if you view S names, see the difference after giving the title. So, names for passing the giving the title, we have to use the names and we have to pass a variable name. What we have used within S name, we have Ashik, Mohammed, and Shansha. For Ashik, I am giving first. Mohammed, I am giving middle, and Sansha, I am giving last. Okay, so after displaying S names, it gives first, middle, and last. I hope you understand. So logical vector, okay. Suppose if we give true, it displays as a logical vector, okay. So I'm in names, I have created 3 names. Again, in another variable name names log, I have created true, false, false, okay. Then if we print names, it will display true for Abhi and Anu false, false, okay. So as we discussed, we can able to find the length of the vector by using the length function. Then we can also able to combine the two vectors in one variable name. So already we have V1 and V2. Okay. I'm creating another variable name called V3. So now if we view V3, see it combines. So in V1 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In V2 we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hello and we have combined. I have stored the combined result in V3. So I'm displaying the output V3. So it displays all together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. That is till V1 5. Then in V2 it starts from 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and hello. Okay. So like that we can able to combine the vector. Okay. Then it's a very, very important thing. Okay. So we can able to create a sequence of values. I'm storing that in X. I'm giving 1 to 10. So if I give X, it displays 1 to 10. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is SEQ stands for sequence. This is the range from 1 to 10. So it displays 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Simultaneously, I'm viewing 15 to 25. So it displays sequentially from, so once if I give the output, so this can be used in the looping. So I'm giving from x1 from 1 to 7 by 1. I'm giving x1 and 20. So we are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So sequentially from value 2, so 1 to 7. So this can be used during a looping and all. So repeat function. Suppose we want to repeat number of times. So already we have x1, so I will change this to x1. In x1, see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See in x1 we have 1, 2, 3. I will give 5 times. See, this printed, this repeated. So the number of times, 5 times. So the values from x1 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is repeated to 5 times. Okay. So like that arithmetic operation what I have executed. So we can, in this the rule is the length of the vector should be same. So v1, v2 we can use by using the operators like plus, minus, asterisk and division. We can able to perform the arithmetic operation. Okay. So that's it about vector. So one of the important data type of or objects. So as I told you, we have assign, we have 3 methods. Either we can assign like that first one v, variable name, then using assignment operator less than or hyphen, then C stands for concatenation or combining, then passing the values. Okay, we can also double assign x4 and x5 have the value 3 like that. Okay. Then sequential, okay, that is 1 to 5. If we print extend, it displays 1 to 5. Or else we can use assign, then assign, then the variable name x6 and the value is 9. So, and also we can use equal to, I left it here, okay, so equal to, we can use 3 ways. First one less than or hyphen, second one assign, and also we can use equal to for assigning the value. So next I will go for matrix. Then we will go for next of the thing. Is it okay or else I have to decrease my speed? Anything from your side? Any comments? Is it okay? Yes? So a matrix is a vector with an additional attribute that defines a number of columns and rows. It follows either only one mode like numeric, character or complex or logical. Okay. So we have several ways to create a matrix. In all programming, we have to use a matrix command to create a matrix. Okay. We can either create we are assigning the variable name x. I'm using the keyword to create a matrix, that is matrix. Inside that I'm passing data equal to 0. Then NR stands for number of rows equal to 2 and NC stands for number of columns equal to 2. The same syntax, X matrix 0 to 2. So either we can give n or equal to, or else we can give as it is. So it takes as a number of rows and this one takes as a number of columns. Okay. So to clear the screen, we have to give Control L. So I'm printing X, see, displays 0 because I have passed the value 0 in the data. So it has 2 rows and 2 columns, 2 rows and 2 columns. Okay. Same thing if I add, so if I pass the data equal to 1, so now the value of the matrix will be 1, 1. See, same thing if I give matrix. So in our programming, to create a matrix, we have to use matrix, then I'm giving 1, then I'm giving 2, 2, we'll be getting the same result, X. See? So either we can use, like this is a syntax, we can use n or there is number of rows, number of columns, or else directly we can able to mention like that. So we have created a matrix with 2 rows and 2 columns. It fills with the value 1. Okay. So we have stored that value in X. Okay. So many things are inside there. So like what we did for vectors, we can do like a creation of matrix, printing elements of matrix, how to access the matrix elements, matrix computation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and we can types of matrix, and within that the important thing is orband and row band. That is, it combines the rows and it combines the columns. So so far we have discussed how to create a matrix. See, so data, number of rows, number of columns, but dim names. If you want to give the title for the columns, by using dim names, we can able to give the title. So data, it is the input vectors. N row represents number of rows. N col represents the number of columns. Then meaning, names to the assigned rows and columns. An example. So here with, so far I have passed only one value, that is 1. So it is filled up. So now, so as I told you, if you are passing more than one element, we have to pass by using the C. So we have 2, 3, minus 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay. 3 rows and 2 columns. See the output here. So it has 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, minus 2. So number of rows 3, number of columns 2, and we have passed the values like vector. And one more method, we can use a sequence value also here. Okay, 1 colon 6, 1 colon 9. If it is 3 into 3, then we can give 1 colon 9. Like that, we can able to use sequence also here. Then printing the, by giving the variable name, we can able to get the output. So suppose if you want to check what type of variable it is, whether it is a vector or whether it is a matrix, then we can we have a function called is. Okay. So right now for matrix we have used X. So I'm giving is dot matrix. See, it's coming down. So I'm giving the variable name X. So it displays C true. Is dot matrix true. So far for vector we have used V1. So I'm giving V1. It gives false because we have created V1 as a vector. So it gives as a false. Okay. See, I'm giving checking for vector is dot vector. So vector variable what we have used is created is V1 and V2. Now it gives true. So like that also we can able to check. Okay. So we want to count how many rows are there, then we can use n row. And if we want to count how many columns are there, we can use n columns. So with a small data set, it is no problem. Suppose we are handling a huge volume of data set, then we can use like the n row of x. The matrix variable what we have created is x, then it gives true. Same thing, n col, it gives 2. So like that we can able to find out. So and also we can give dim of x. Dim stands for dimension. See, it has dimension. Dim stands for dimension. 2 rows and 2 columns. So these are the few comments used to get the rows, columns, and dimension. So for higher data set, all those comments will be useful. Then as I told you, see sequence I have passed, I have created 4 into 4, that is 4 rows and 4 columns. We have passed sequential, that is 1 is to 16. See, 1, 2, I'm printing the variable I have stored in math. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 columns and 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. Sequentially it takes a value. from 1 to 16. Like that also we can able to create. Okay. So specifically in the script, it runs the line which you are selecting. So right now I'm selecting this line. See, now I'm printing the results. Sorry, mat. Running this. And it goes for C. So sequentially it takes 4 rows and 4 columns. Sequentially it takes them 1 to 16. Okay, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Like that also we can able to create. And also I told another way, that is by passing the vector. If we are having random numbers, by giving C, we can able to give it out. So if you are having more than one element, we have to give C. Then I'm giving the value 2, 3, 4, and something 7. Okay. See. So like that also we can able to create 3 things. One by filling the same value. Second thing by passing the sequence. Third thing by giving the like vector, we can able to pass the value. So I have created 2 cross 2, 2 rows and 2 columns, and I have passed the values randomly. So it has 2 rows and 2 columns, 2, 3, 4, 7. Like that also we can able to calculate. Yeah? We can able to create a matrix. So apart from that, we have so many commands in matrix just to get a maximum number, to get a minimum number. Okay. By to checking is like this matrix like that. So I'm getting math, one second, executing this. So you'll be getting this. So now I'm pausing, apply. So we have used the term. See, it displays the maximum value from all the columns. First column, the maximum value is 4. In second one, the maximum value is 8. Third one, the maximum value is 12. And herewith, it is 16. Okay. Simultaneously, we can view for minimum also. So, viewing minimum, apply, minimum. So, see, minimum value. Okay. So in this minimum value is 1, in this the minimum value is 5, in this 9 and 13. Okay. So that like that we can also create a transpose. To get a transpose of the matrix, we have to apply T. So within that the matrix name B. Okay. So interchanging of rows and columns. Okay. So this is one of the important concept in matrix, that is C bind and R bind. So C stands for column and R stands for row. Okay. So assume that we have two matrix, matrix 1 and matrix 2. By applying the C bind, it combines the rows. Okay. So it combines the column. Simultaneously, if we have mat 1 and mat 2, if we have an OR bind, the rows will be combined. But there are certain rules for that. See, C bind, it combines the horizontal concatenation. Okay. Simultaneously, OR bind does a vertical concatenation. Okay. So I will execute that. I will explain the same thing by using the CSV file. Okay. So I have created CSV files already because it takes time. Okay. So for row bind, I have two files. I will show how to create a CSV file. So I'm opening right now. I'm opening. See, in Excel file, I have serial number and roll number. Okay, with the 5 entries. randomly I have created, doesn't have any meaning. Okay, just for an example. Okay. Now in R, suppose we want to if you want to import this Excel file, we have to convert this as a CSV file, that is comma separated value. So we have to go for file, save as. Here with select, instead of Excel book, go for CSV, that is comma delimited. Another CSV is there, another two says don't go for that, select CSV comma delimited. Okay, then use save. Select CSV comma delimited, then use save. Okay, then already I have stored, so I will select a different location and I am storing as a book one save file. Okay, so let us so we can able to see the difference. Okay, see. So this is how the CSV file looks. See, file displays as CSV file. If I open this, see everything is separated by commas. So after converting to CSV file only, we can able to upload in the import in the R program. Okay. So now I will go for R. Okay. So clear this thing. So before importing, we have to set a working directory. Okay, for that go to session. Okay, go to set working directory and select a choose directory. Okay, once again I will repeat, go to session, select set working directory and set a choose directory. Okay, so then herewith I have a folder like Orbine. First we will discuss about Orbine. Just we have set the path and view open. Okay, see the path is displayed here. And also if you want to check, go for file. See, it displays what are the files we have in that particular folder. Book 1, 2 Excel files, that is book 1 and book 2, and 2 CSV file, book 1 and book 2. Okay. So now, so I will show you what are the field names I have in that book, on that Excel sheet. So first we will go for Orbine. We'll see an example for Orbine. So Orbine, I'm selecting book 1 and I will open with Excel. So see to here in book 1 I have S number and row number with 5 entries. Simultaneously in book 2 I have S number and roll number for 10 entries. Okay. So just note down the file name BOOK2 and BOOK1, book 1. B is capital letter. Though R is a case sensitive language, we have to remain all those things. Okay. So we should not alter the file as it is. So again, we are saving in a one variable name called file1 and giving assignment operator. Now we have to pass the syntax read.csv because it is a type of CSV file. So I'm giving read.csv. Within double quotes, we have to pass the file name. So the first letter is capital letters book1 dot csv. It should be within the double quotes. Okay. So see to that I have stored in file1. Okay, and I have opened book1. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Some error has happened. So I have stored the file in file1 read.csv. Within that, within double quotes, we have to pass a file name. Now I am viewing file1. Use the values. See what we have in the Excel file. We have two columns, serial number and name, and it displays the same thing. We have 5 entries. Okay. See, now view will works out. Okay, now if we view and variable name, that is file1 will display. See here, it has 1 to 4 entries. Okay, so serial number and name. Okay, like that simultaneously I will load another file. Okay, that is file2. I'm changing the variable to file2. Then the file name is book2.csv. Okay, so file2, I'm giving b.csv. The file name is book2.csv. So I'm displaying file2. It displays, okay, serial number, name. Okay, it's something 1 2 3 4 AA BBC. Okay, now I'm giving file2 so that we can have a view. See, here the file1, the name is displayed here. File1 we have 1 2 3 4 5 and name AA BBC something. In file2 we have 1 2 3. I think I got the handle. Sorry. File 1 we have ROM, SAM, something different names. In file 2 we have AA, BBC. Okay. Now for OR bind we have to use the command OR bind. Okay. Then use the two file names. That is file 1, comma, file 2. Okay. See, it has merged. Now right now we have 10 rows. So I will store this in another variable output. So I will store as or bind output. Or bind output, segment operator. I will give or bind. So within this I am passing file 1, comma, file 2. Okay. So now I am giving or bind output. It displays 10. So in view, we should be in capital letter. Sorry, in view, we should be in the capital letter. Okay. So see to here, it has 10 entries. It combined file 1 and file 2. So first I gave file 1, so it has AABB. Then we have, see, sorry, Ram Sam and another 10 entries we have down AABB. So it combined the rows. So totally right now we have 10 entries. So right now it is displaying 5 entries. So like that we can able to import the CSV file and we can able to bind. Suppose assume we can have a student file. We have for student we have a personal details, first sem mark detail, second sem mark detail, third sem mark detail. So each one will be in the separated file. At the case we can able to import the file and we can able to use R-bind and we can able to combine the rows. Okay. The condition in OR is, suppose if the field name is different, it shows the error. The field name should be same, then only it will combine the rows. See, for example, I will change the field name in book 2 or book 1. So it will shows error. Okay. So in book 1, I have a roll number and a serial number. In book 2, I have again this number and roll number. I will change it to name, for example. Okay, I will save it once again. So I have changed book 1, the column name as name, and then once again I'm saving the, converting to the CSS. I'm converting that to CSV file, so comma separated in. If you are doing any change in Excel sheet, each time you have to save the thing. Yes, I want to replace it. Okay. So once again, I'm reloading the data set, which is file 1. I think it's taking some other file, some other location, because I have there only. So the file name is book1 dot CSV. Simultaneously I'm reading through. See, so right now I have created file 1. In file 1 we have F1, we have S number and roll number with 5 entries, and F2 we have S number and name. Now I'm doing OR bind. Okay, so I'm doing OR bind. So I'm passing the file name, that is F1 comma F2. Okay. So it shows errors because it don't have the same column name. Okay. So see here, view of F1, view of F2. See, sorry. In F1 we have S number and roll number. In F2 we have S number and name. So OR bind only works if we have the same column name. So this is the thing here. Okay. So same thing I'm doing for column, okay, C bind, okay. So C bind, that is column bind, we have to use C bind, then F1 comma F2, okay. So I will store this output. Sorry. So I will show. Okay, so I am storing this output OP, the variable name OP. I am giving C bind. C stands for column bind. The file name is F1 and F2. So see to here, F1 contains S number and roll number. Okay, F2 contains S number and name. See now. Okay, so it shows error. Why? Because each thing can have the different number of rows. Okay, the condition in C bind is it should have the same number of rows, then only it will bind together. See, in F1 we have 9 entries, in F1 we have 5 entries, and F2 we have 9 entries. Okay, while doing C bind, the condition is it should have the same number of rows, then only it will work together. Okay, now I will change it. So we have changed in CSV. Okay, so it has file which is book name. I'm going for book 2. So I'm deleting. So now I have same number of rows. Okay, control is. So I have did some change, that is I have deleted few rows. So once again I am loading the each file. Okay, F1, F2. Okay, now I'm passing C bind. See, now with combine. See here, view, the output name is OP. See, it has combined S number, roll number, S number, and name from both the book 1 and book 2. Okay, in F1 we have. So I have changed now. Once again, I will load it. F1. Okay, then view F2. So see, in F1 we have S number and roll number with 5 entries. Again in file 2, that is F2, we have S number and name with 5 entries. So the variable name is OP. Now view. Okay. So see to that. So here it is combined with S number, roll number, S number, name, and it has 5 entries. I hope you got clear. Okay. So the thing is, in OR bind, it should have the same field name. Okay. In OR bind, it should have the same field name before binding. In C bind, it should have the unique same number of rows. If we have either in book 1 we have 10 records, and book 2 if we have 5 records, it won't combine. It should have the same number of rows, then it is merged together. So this is the concept. Okay, so to the higher data set, we can depends upon the example, we can use like that. Okay, so I hope now this diagram shows a vertical appending and C. So we are by using C bind, we are converting, we are combining columns, and by using OR bind, we are converting row wise. Okay, as I told you, if we have a student file, we have so much of data for students. We have personal details, then 10th marks, 12th marks, semester 1, semester 2. So depends upon that, we can able to bind the data like that, and we can, if it is an Excel file also, we can able to convert to CSV file, and we can able to import all the CSV file in the R programming. The thing is, first we have to um, set the work directory by giving the choose directory. Then we have to, so the syntax is we have to storing, we should not edit a original data set. So I'm storing in F1 read.csv within double quotes, give the file name. Then the command for orbind is orbind, then file name F1, F2. The command bar for cbind is cbind F1, F2. Okay. So this will be easy while doing analysis on that. Okay. So then, so this is the same thing can also be done for matrix. If we have two matrix, okay, see I having two matrix B and C. So by having C bind, I'm combining this one. Okay. Excuse me. Or bind. Okay. So for matrix, for data frame, everything we can able to combine the data set by using cbind and orbind. Cbind is a horizontal concatenation, and orbind is a vertical concatenation. Okay, it can be applied for data frames, it can be applied for matrix, it can be applied to the arrays. Okay. Okay. So I hope you will be clear. Same thing can be applied to the matrix data frames also. Then, so I will show the basic commands. I have told how to create a matrix in 3 ways. That is passing a random numbers, then passing a sequence variables, then giving the same values. Okay. So there are few commands like I will show you. To get the number of rows, we can give n call. To get number of columns, we can give n call. Then it will displace. Okay. For this one, because we have 4 rows and 2 columns. So it displays 4 rows and 2 columns. Okay. Then types of matrix, we can also create that one. Okay. Then column sum, we can able to sum the column wise. For that we have the function column sums. Okay. Call sums. I have the matrix here. Okay, I can do the call sums. Okay, we can get this value output. Then row sum, we have to calculate the sum row ways. We can able then entire overall matrix. We can give a sum of A. Using this function, we can able to calculate. Okay. Call sum, row sum. Simultaneously, we can able to calculate call means, row means, then mean. So these are the functions available or programming and can be uniquely applied to matrix or anything. Okay. So then right now we have created a working directory. So suppose we want to get in which path we have, then if you view dir command, then we'll be getting the current command. Okay. So I will show one thing. Apart from that, we have so many functions in R programming. Okay. So see, I'm giving ls of, that is list. Okay, ls of. Okay, it displays all the variable names which we have created already. That is existing variables. It displays the existing variables. Okay. Suppose if we want to remove, if you want to like that. Okay, if you want to remove anything, you can also have the option that is using rm. We can able to remove an element what we are passing. Okay, this is for removing an individual element if exists from the existing list. Okay, suppose if I want to clear all the variables, then I can give rm list equal to ls. So often it cleans all the variable name what we have used. Okay, so see, I have given ls. Now I'm giving rm and I'm giving a. Okay, now after executing this command, A will be removed. Okay. See, I'm giving A. Once again, I'm giving ls. See, there is no A1. It starts from A1. Okay. So like that, suppose assume that I'm deleting nam. Okay. So again, RM stands for remove. I'm giving nam. So which one to be removed? Okay. So here name is there. So I'm removing. Okay. Once again I will display ls. See, there is no name. So I have removed two variables a and name. So we have this option. Okay. So see to here. So as I told you here in history, it is displaying all the variable names and commands what we are using so far. Okay. Suppose if you want to copy this, okay, you can go for, suppose I need from cbind, okay, I need from cbind. Then I will go for file reading by setting the work directory. Okay. Select this and press shift plus down arrow, okay, go to here. Select what are all the commands to be copied out, okay, shift plus down arrow and give to source, okay, to source. So see to that we have all the commands what we have selected in this side, source side, okay. So see, so from path I have selected, see path, then I have the basic commands. So which all of the things I have selected is, okay, stored to the, see the untitled name. If you want to save, you can use save, okay, in which location you have to save, then give the file name or bind commands or something. Okay, if you save, it will be saved, okay. Now see it has changed or bind commands, okay. So like that you can able to save your commands also for your future reference. Okay. So like vector, we can able to do arithmetic operation. Like we have two matrices like AB, then AB or AC. Then using addition operator, we can perform A plus C. Using minus symbol, we can do subtraction. Okay. Then multiplication, division, then transpose, etc. Okay. So then I will go on to an important concept called factors. Okay, important concept called factors. So I hope you remembered what are the objects in the R. Okay. So we have vector, list, data frame, arrays, matrix, and factor. So far we have discussed vector, okay, then matrix, okay. Now we will go for factors, okay. So factor is nothing but creating a level and unique value. So within that, in our programming, we can able to create a new factor. We can able to create a generate a levels, checking for a factor. As I told you, is dot factor. If the variable is factor, then it produces a true. Then accessing a particular elements of a factor like indexing by using square bracket, then modification of a factor, inserting a new element in the position. Okay, then factors from data frames and other commands. We have so many things. Okay, so just I will factors are data structures which are implemented to categorize the data, represent the categorical data, and store it on multiple levels. This thing is, assume that if you want to calculate a gender, okay, we have a class of 60 strength, we have to calculate a gender. It combines, it have the combination of either male or female, NF, okay, M or F. So the level of that factor is, gender is 2. It has 2 levels, that is male or female, that's the thing, okay. So see, so to create a factor, we have to use a term factor. Okay, the command used to create or modify a factor in our language is factor. Okay, we can able to create a vector, or by using vector we can able to convert the thing into factor. So see to here I have the same example. Okay. See, creating a vector within a vector x, I have created female, male, male, female. So though it is a string, I have passed within double quotes and printing that x. Okay. Now I'm storing that in a variable called gender, and I'm applying factor and passing the variable name. Within the x, I have female, male, male, and female. Okay. Now if we check for the output, it displays the value what we have in x, that is female, male, male, female. Okay, then it gives levels 2, then it prints female and male. I hope you understand. Okay. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so I'm clearing the screen. So if you want, you can adjust. You can able to adjust. Either you can increase or decrease. Okay. Now I'm creating a factor. Okay. So now I will put this in. I will create a vector. Okay. X, vector X. So female, male, male, female, some combination again male. Female, okay. So I'm creating a vector. Now I'm displaying X. We have this one, okay. Now I'm storing this in gender variable and I'm applying factor. So it is displaying factor of X, okay. Because in X only we have all the details, okay. Now I'm displaying the gender. So it displays C. So these are the things we have: female, male, male, female, male, male. So what we have in X vector and displays the levels. We have two levels, that is female and male. Okay. So this can be, for example, this can be applied to the locations. Suppose assume that if we have a class, we will look it out to find out from which location they are coming. Okay. So assume that only the location will be nearby our college. Either it may be Coimbatore, Erode, or Tirupur, etc. So it calculates how many levels. That is, it presents a unique value. So please make a note, in levels it presents a unique value. Okay. There is no redundancy in the level. So we have a combination of female, male. In levels we have the unique value. Like that depends upon the example in the data set, we can able to apply this. Okay. So location is the best example. Suppose for anything, for vaccination or out of anything, we are checking how many people are coming by nearby. So we are taking a data set. So we can have a nearby Tirupur, Erode, Coimbatore. So this will be keeping on repeatedly. So in levels we can able to find out uniquely what are the locations. Okay. So like that depends upon the situation, we can able to apply the factor. Okay. This is a very, very important and factor in our programming. Same thing exists in Python also. Okay. So same thing what so I'm giving a class of, okay, what the variable name gender. Okay, now it displays, because gender only is factor. See, gender, I have created a factor, no? So it displays factor. Okay. Like that we can also check for is dot factor. So the variable name what we have used is gender, okay. So it produces true because it is a factor variable. Suppose I'm passing x1 or something, it is not a factor. So it views, so there is no object like v1. Okay, I have cleared, I have restarted also. Okay, if you use some other variable name, if it is they, then it views the false. Okay, the variable is not here. Yes, I will. Okay, so now the variable names they, so I'm passing, so it displays false because it is not a factor. Okay, so if the same thing, if we check for vector, it will give true because it is a vector. Okay, produces true. See, like that we can able to check the variable also. Okay, so while handling a huge data set, definitely we don't don't have the capacity to remember all the variable names and using which one it has been created. In such situation, we can able to use a function like that and we can able to find out. Okay, so very, very important term factor. This can be applied to the huge data set. It produces a unique value. Then accessing, okay, we can able to, by passing the position. Okay, in gender we have so many things in gender. Okay, okay, and suppose I need gender of 3. As usual for indexing, use square bracket. I'm using 3. So what is in 3? It displays male. See, 1, 2, 3. So it displays male. For each and everything, if it is a string variable, it displays by default, it displays the level also. Okay, gender. So like that we can able to have the range. Okay, and we can able to pass 2 or 3 terms like this. It is 2 and 4. So as I told you, for giving more than one value, then we have to use C. So C 2 comma 4. Okay. So assume that what we have in 2 we have male and 4 we have female. Okay. Then we should get this output. See, male and female. So the level is male, unique value, female and male. Okay. So it is getting two cursor because I am copying that there is a space. So it is getting two cursor. Don't worry, it's not anything. Okay. So I hope you understand. So like that we can able to calculate. See, to use, okay, adding a new label, we can able to insert. Okay, we can able to insert. For example, if I want to, so far we have female and See, add a new label. Assume that if you have gender, we have only male and female. Okay. So I am passing the levels gender. Okay. C levels gender. I'm adding a new term called other. Okay. So now we can also able to mention the position also, in which position it can be added. So I'm giving 3. Okay. So apart from male and female, the other is also added. Okay. And also we can able to find the levels. What are the levels we have? Okay. So see, if I give n levels, the factor name is gender, it would use 2 because we have male and female like that. Okay. So if we have, as I told you, more location, so or something state, anything, if you want to find out the n number of levels, then we can view n levels. Okay. So that's it about factors. I hope you understand. This is a unique thing, very, very important thing. Produces a unique one. So you can able to apply, we can add an element, we can remove an element, okay, we can able to access it, we keeping in a range, or else particularly we can do everything. Okay. So far we have completed vector, okay, factors and matrices. Okay. Now we will go for data frame. Okay, go for data frame. Okay. So we'll go for data frame. Say data frame is nothing but a table or a two-dimensional array, like a structure in which it contains a column and rows. Okay, the data frame is nothing but a table which consists of rows and columns. Okay, so there is few roles for creating a data frame. The column name should not be empty. Then the row name should be unique. The data stored in a data frame can be either of numeric, factor or character type. Each column should contain same number of data items. Okay. So in this also we can able to create a data frame, we can able to print a data frame, we can able to access the element of a data frame. If you want additionally, we can able to add a column for a data frame. Then as usual we discussed so far, we can bind if we have two data frames, as I told you, first sem marks and second sem marks as a data frame, two data frame we can able to combine by using or bind and row bind. Okay. So now we will discuss few things about the data frame. Okay. Okay. So to create a data frame in our programming, we have to use a keyword called data frame. Okay, we have to use a keyword called data frame. Okay. So see to here, herewith I have created a data frame with the variable name emp.data. Then we are going to create a data frame. It's not a factor or vector. So if it is a factor, we have to give factor. I'm going to create a data frame. So I'm giving data frame. So within that, I'm going to give the column names and the values. Okay, so I'm creating two column names. Okay, so employee ID. The first column name is employee ID. Okay, so it has a continuous value from 1 to 5. Okay, then I'm creating employee name. Okay, employee name. Okay, so it contains 5 names, either Rika or something, any five names. Okay, you can give 5 names. Okay, so here with I have 5 names. Okay. So I think it's enough. We will work it out by that. So I have created here. Okay, now I'm displaying the thing is. So though there is no time, so I'm just copying this. The variable name which I have used is emp.data. See, it is displayed. See, I have created two columns. It is employee ID and employee ID and employee ID and employee name. So I have created. See, in employee ID, I have created 1 to 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And names I have passed something Rick, Dan, Michael, Ryan, and Greg. Okay. So like that we can able to create a data frame. Once again I will create a small example like student ID. Okay, then student name. Then I will give a student name. Okay, then we can pass whatever values we have. I will give equals to 3. Okay, just I will give six. So, so again I'm storing in the I will have employee data 1. Okay, or else we will have another STU, that is student. Okay, I'm storing in STU variable data dot frame. We are creating two columns, that is SID student ID with the unique 1, 2, 3 and S name. Okay, sorry, name I have 4 names. See, it is displayed. Okay, student ID we have passed sequentially from 1 to 3, and names we have given AA, BB, and CC. Okay, so I forgot you to tell few names. Okay, in the employee data we have 5 rows and columns. Okay, as I told you, we can give dim also here. EMP data. Okay, so EMP data it gives a number of rows and columns. Okay, or else we want specifically n row, then go for n row. EMP data, so what we have discussed here, it gives the number of rows 5. Same thing, it has the number of columns, it is n call. Okay, you can able to find this. Okay, so this is the first time I'm taking this. It is head. Okay, this can be applied to the data set head. Okay, head I'm giving STU, I'm giving 2. It's nothing but head displays the top first true records. So head means have a top, TOP top. So it displays the first true records. Simultaneously, I'm giving tail. Okay, tail displays the last two record. Okay, last two record. So the name I'm passing is STU, and I have mentioned the number of rows to be displayed to. So it displays the rows to here 2, 3. It displays the last 2 rows. Okay. So you can change it out. Suppose we give, but totally we have only 3 in STU, then we'll go for AMP data. Okay. Viewing head, okay. Head. EMP data set name is EMP data. So I'm displaying 3. Okay. So out of 5, we have 5 rows there. So it displays the first 3. Okay. Same thing. If I give tail, it displays the last 3. So this can be applied to the data set. See. So note the numbers. Top it displays 1, 2, 3. From bottom 5, 4, 3. Okay. So we can able to apply the comments like that under formula analysis in data for doing analysis in data sets. Okay. So then, so sure we can have access the data frame. Okay. So though we have employee data, if I rem employee 2, okay, so second displays the what we have in second column displays the employee name. See, I have run employee data 2 open square bracket 2, it displays the second column. Okay, simultaneously if I give employee data 3, I think we don't have 3. Okay, so now I'm giving, if we need the continuous rows to print, then I'm giving the like this. Okay, see, employee data open square bracket 2 colon 4. Whenever if the colon comes thing to that, we have a sequence. Okay, 2 to 4. So 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it displays. So this is how to access the elements from the data frame. As I told you, n call, m row, tail, all those things can be applied. Okay, and one thing I forgot to say. So we have one function called XTR. Okay, STR. The difference is structure. Okay, so I'm giving see here. STU is a data frame. It has 3 observations of 2 variables. Okay, So it has two student ID and student name, integer 1, 2, 3, factor 3 levels. Okay. If you want to know the structure of the data set we can view str, and also another summary. So summary, the single term it will calculate the mean, median, maximum, minimum, first quartile, second quartile. See here we have to, because it is a string, so S name is a string, so it didn't calculate. So for SID it calculates, see minimum, okay, maximum, median, mean, first quartile and third quartile. So like that we have so many comments. Okay. So that's it about data frame. Okay. Important things in data frame. Okay, yes, so if you want to add a new column. So right now I'm adding department to EMP data. It's okay. See, the department is added. Okay, so far we had only employee ID and employee name. So see here, so employee data, so the dollar symbol department, I'm adding additionally the department, and I'm passing the value to this. Okay, I forgot to tell one more thing. Okay, suppose in a data set, if you want to see this what we have in employee data. Okay, we have employee ID, employee name, and department. Okay, suppose I need only employee name. Okay, then that is to accessing a individual field, like that if you give dollar symbol it will displays all the field name, employee ID, employee name and department. If you give department it will displays only the department. Okay, simultaneously if I name plus dollar symbol it will displays all the field name and name, employee name. If I need an employee name it gives the employee name. Okay, so like that we can able to fetch the data particularly by using the dollar symbol. If you press the dollar symbol itself, see, it will list out all the things what it has. See, employee ID, employee name, and department. So like that, we can able to get the field name uniquely. Okay. So this can be applied for all thing data set. Okay. Then matrix arrays, whatever it may be. Okay. So right now I have this shown how to create a data frame, how to print a data frame, how to access a data frame, and how to add a column, new column. Then like if we have two data frame, as I shown a previous example, by using OR bind, we can able to combine that together. Okay. Yes. So have completed data frame. Then remaining is we have list and uh, array. Okay, list and array. Next we will go for list, because array everyone knows about array. Okay. Okay, so we have completed vector, data frame, factor, matrix. Okay, so remaining thing we have list and arrays. Okay, then I will go for list. Okay. So same thing in OR, by using list function we can able to create a list. Okay, in OR using list function we can able to create a list. Okay, so see I will show you. Okay, so far we have created vector, data frame, matrices. Okay, now we are going to, I'm storing in variable L1. Okay, then assignment operator, I'm using list. Okay, list, then we have to pass the values what we have. So I'm going to pass more than one, so I'm giving C open bracket, I will give 2 7 8 something. Okay, so now the list is created. So if you press L1 to print, it should be printed. Okay, so simultaneously if you want more than one, okay, I'm giving passing something. See, now we have created three lists. First one it has 2678, then we have welcome, then we have FTP. Okay. So in list we don't no need to have the same number of elements. It can have any number of length. Okay. So in first thing we are displaying first list 2678, second list we have welcome, and third list we have FTP. So and also we have combined numeric and string. Okay. So this is the procedure for creation of list. So for creating a list in our programming, you have to use list. Okay, then you can pass like that, and you can have. So we can also combine the data frames, okay, matrices by using the list also. Okay. So as usual, we can also have the find out the length of the string. If we have a two, we can able to merge the list. See, okay. So if we have more than one list, so I have created in list one, two, three. In list two, I have list Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I'm merging two lists. So I'm giving the variable name as merged dot list. So C. So though we have two elements C, list one and list two. Okay. After executing this, our output will be 1, 2, 3, and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Okay. So like that, we can able to combine the list, okay, merge the list, then printing list, you know the way to print the list, okay. Then like that, we can able to create different things, okay, logical vector. So in this, we have all the things. It is, see, okay, I'm using list data. See the list here. First one red, green, then 21, 32, 11, row 51.23. See here the see the thing what we have passed here. See list. Sorry. List red green, then we have combined together C 21, 32, 11, then we have true, then we have 51.23, then 119.11. Then like that we can able to combine all together. Okay. So the thing is, it is no need to have the same length. So as usual, what we discussed, we can able to have a, if you want to have a index, okay, list of data I'm pausing row. So what is in row second? Okay, so it displays green. Okay, so how to access the element? Suppose I'm giving 3, it displays 21, 32, 11. Suppose if I view 5, it displays 109. Sorry, 51.2. So see here, 51.23. Okay, suppose I'm giving 6, it displays 119.1. So see here in first position we have red, second green, third 21, 32, 11, third list, fourth list true, fifth one 51.23. Like that, by passing the position, we can able to access the elements. Okay. Okay. So we can add also, we can add a new element also by giving the particular position. Suppose I have to add a new element in already it is more, okay. So suppose if I want to add a new element, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. So list of data, give the position name 7, and giving new. So list of data. So see it added, new element is added. Okay, so like that we can able to insert a new one also. Okay, suppose it is possible to remove also. So by passing null, suppose I want to remove that fourth element. Okay, this true. Okay, so I'm giving the position in fourth. We have true. Okay, then if I pass null. Okay, null. Okay, so now I will list it out. See, it has been removed. Right now we have only 6 elements. So far we have 7 elements. Right now we have 6. The true is removed. Red, green, like that. Okay. So like that we can able to insert in a particular position also. I have given the position as 6, okay. While adding I have given the position as 7. If you want to insert in second position or third position, you can give the value here, list data of 3. So the new will be inserted in third item. Like that also by passing the position we can able to insert the list new item in the particular position, okay. So like that we can able to create a sequence list also, okay. So we can unlist the list also. The function is, okay, I'm using u1, okay, use unlist. Okay, so far the list name is list data. So displays here list data. So after giving this command, the list will be unlisted and it is converted to vector. See, now I'm viewing u1. So list 2, we have 10 to 14 elements continuously. Now I'm unlisting that, okay, and I'm storing in V1. So unlist, so I'm using the variable name 2. So I'm giving unlist on list 2. Now I'm pressing V1. See, the list is converted to vector. So far it is list 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can check now, okay. So like that we can able to unlist also. So these are the options available in list. Okay. So we can able to do arithmetic operation also, like having more than two vectors, two lists, we can using arithmetic operations, we can able to combine that, okay. So that's it about list, okay. So then going for arrays, so in array, so everyone knows a sequence to store a sequence, we can able to go for array. So in all programming, we have to create an array using an array function. Okay, array function like that. So this is a syntax for creating a continuous value from 1 to 10 and rows with rows 2 and columns 5. See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it has 2 rows and 5 columns. So we have to, I didn't store this in a variable. If you store this in a variable name, then we can able to print it. Okay. So see, control L, I'm creating an array now. In our programming, to create an array, we have to use the array function. Then I'm using sequentially. Okay, so 1 is to 10. Then so I'm giving A1, it creates an array. Okay, just now I created an array. As usual, we as mentioned earlier, we can able to access elements. So these are all the things to be done in array. We can able to create an array. We can able to name an array, types of array, unidimensional array, multi-dimensional array. Accessing array elements, we can able to access the elements individually, or we can able to access the subset of an array elements. Okay, then adding a new element to the existing array, remove an element from an existing array, updating an existing elements of array. Then we have some few commands for array. So these are the things can be done in arrays. Okay, so arrays are the sequential data storage structure identified by a fixed number of dimension. Okay, arrays are used for the allocation of space at continuous memory. So these are the basic things what we have learning in the all programming language. Okay, to create an array in OR function, we have to use a array. Okay, so see the syntax array data dim, that is number of row, number of columns, matrix. Then dimension names. If you want to provide their names for rows and columns using dim names, we can able to create. So number of rows, number of columns, number of matrices of dimension, that is from n row into n column. Then dim names. Okay, dimension names. We can able to give the name to rows and columns. Okay, the vector is, as I told you, unidimensional array is nothing but a single. A vector is referred as a unidimensional array because it has only single dimension. Okay, so the vector is identified as a unidimensional array in our programming. Okay, then if you are going for multi-dimensional array, right now I created one dimension with the 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, by printing that, you can able to get the output. Okay, see, 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, then we can able to access it. We can able to convert the vector into array. See, I'm showing in variable. Here within this example, see to that we have two vectors, vector 1 and vector 2. In vector 1, I have 1 to 9 elements, and vector 2, I have 10, 11, 12. Okay, now I'm combining this vector and vector 2 as a array. Okay, so I'm storing that in ARR array combine function vector 1 comma vector 2 comma dimension equal to 2 rows and 3 columns. So now we can able to print that. Okay. So we'll be getting the output like this. Okay. So as I told you, we can able to create a column name. No? So the dimension name. See here in this output. See, I have named as matrix 1, matrix 2, and the row 1, row 2, column 1, column 2, column 3. Like that also we can able to create. See, in vector 1, vector 2. Okay, row names I have passed row 1, row 2. I have stored in the variable name row names. Again, column names I have given column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay, for matrix name I have matrix and matrix 2. So matrix I have saved in mat names. Call names I have column numbers I have stored in call names. Simultaneously row I have stored in row names. Okay, now we are passing everything in a array syntax. Okay, we are storing everything in ARR. Okay, then array C vector 1, that is vector 1, 1 to 9, vector 2 C 10, 11, 12. Okay, then dimension. Okay, 2 rows, 3 columns. Okay, Then dim names, list, see to that, here we are using the list, okay, list, row names, first row names, then column names, then mat names. Once we executed this, we'll be getting this output. See the variable name ARR, okay, mat1, mat2, we have 2 rows, see, row 1 and row 2, and we have 3 columns, column 1, column 2. The values, what we have in vector 1, okay, sorry, what we have in vector 1, see, 1 to 9, okay, 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then simultaneously we have, it starts from 10, 11 to 10, 11 to. So like that we can able to create, okay. So we can able to give a name for rows, columns, and we can able to give the separate name for each matrix. So we have this option. Then we can able to print the individual element like passing using a square bracket ARR 1 comma 1. It prints the first column of the matrix like row 1, row 2. Excuse me. Simultaneously, we can go for column also. See, so by mentioning the rows and columns, we can able to print it out. So we have all this option, right? So if you think, excuse me. So we can able to add, so as I told you, see in vector, I'm having in vector, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you see, I'm adding an addition of element. In vector, I'm adding a 6. Okay, first modification. So after this, we'll be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, second modification using append also, we can able to do the same thing. So I'm using 7. So once I print x, we'll be having 1 to 7 in vector. Then in length, I'm adding third modification, length plus 1, that is 8. So we can able to do like that also. So we have different methods to do in array. Okay, so this can be used in a programming and looping to access the particular location. Okay. So elements can also be removed. Okay, so we have to use like that. To remove a single element, we have to use a syntax like that. So what's the array name? M. So we have to use this operators on which element we have to read through. Okay, so we can able to remove it like this. Excuse me. We can able to update an array. So original array we have. We can able to length of array. We can able to add a single element in first position. We can able to add 0. Okay. So like that, we can also able to add an, we can able to add or update a new element. See the output of the things. Okay. First modification, second. So I hope don't have time to execute all those things, but it's very basic. Once if you put, we can able to get all those things. Okay. Mumti madam, shall I take another 10 minutes of time or yes?
Your wish, ma'am.
Okay. So finally, I think I have handled the basic parts of the R programming. That is or data type, that is vector, list, data frames, arrays, matrix, and factors. Okay, so I have handled all those things. Okay, so how to utilize this in real-time data sets? Okay, that's the main thing. Okay, then we can go for packages. Okay, so how to just I will take another 10 minutes of time. Okay, be patient. Okay, so we can go for packages. How to install their packages? 1 second. Okay. So packages, how to install a package? It's very, very easy to install a package. We have two methods. Okay, one to give a if you want to give a install.packages, within that we can able to give pass the package name, or else from tools we can able to install the package. Okay, so if you give library, so it will display all the packages, list out all the packages where it is in default. Okay. So then string manipulation or packages like we can install, we can use two ways. Okay, either by using the menu or we can able to type like this. Okay, so I will show you the thing. Okay, see, so go to tools. Okay, go to tools, install packages. Okay, if I want to install empty cars, okay, empty cars, then you install. See, now see, it starts installing. It will displays in red color. See, I hope you know the difference. It's the package is starting install. The package names empty cause lot of package, n number of packages are there in our programming. Packages is nothing but similar to in header files in C programming or namespace in .NET. Okay, see right now I have installed the empty car. So I'm storing that empty cars in a variable. Okay, I'm storing the empty. We cannot have, as a safer side, we don't go for the touch the data set as see it has so much of, as I told you, see if it is small data set, we can easily judge how many rows, how many columns it is, see how many things it has, okay. So to know that, as I told you earlier, give them and give empty cars, okay, give them and empty cars. Okay, then it has, see it has 32 rows and 11 columns. Okay, then give head. Okay, head as it saved in A, I just saved empty cars in A. I'm giving 3. Okay, so it displays the first 3. See here it has 11 attributes like MPG, cylinder, help, disk, HP, draft, weight, like that. Okay, so if, same thing I'm giving tail, it displays the lost. I'm giving 5, so it displays last 5. Okay, so you can see the structure of the data set, empty cars. Okay, can you see like that? So empty cars, it's the data frame. It has 32 observation of 11 variables, so it defines all the things. All are numeric. Okay, so basically we can able to identify giving the structure. Okay. So then, as I told you, summary, we can able to calculate a summary, okay? Summary of A. So it calculates mean, median, mode for all 32, okay? So now, as I told you, I want to get a particular field name. So see, 11 attributes are displayed here. I need MPG. So it displays only the MPG. Same thing, I'm giving dollar symbol. I need weight, okay, WT weight. So it displays weight, okay. See, I'm applying a chart. I have to draw for hist of A dollar weight, okay. You can draw. See. I hope you can visible the screen, okay, histogram. So I have drawn a histogram for weight. Is it visible? I think some screen is there. Okay. So like that, if you can go for, you can use for all the variable names. Suppose I want to go for cylinder, go for cylinder and give. Okay, see it changes. See the name is displayed here. Okay, frequency. In histogram, it takes the ranges. Okay, in histogram displays the ranges, the values here. Okay, so like that, we can able to install a particular package. Or I have used a package empty cars. We can able to get the number of rows and number of columns by giving the dimension. Then we can able to access a unique field name by using a dollar symbol. Okay. So like that we can able to go for the install the packages. So next I will see the different types of charts we have. Okay, charts. So this whatever we are doing. Okay, finally while handling to the clients, we have to give in the visualization only. So we can go for charts. We have pie charts, bar charts, histogram, line graphs. Okay, just I will show you one small thing. Okay, so see to here. So see here, I am going for insert, okay. I'm going for insert, I'm going for a chart, okay. See here, column chart. So this is a format of column chart. This is, I'm showing this in Excel just for an idea. Column chart looks like that. See to here, line chart looks like that. Pie diagram will be getting in a circle and it will be separated. Then bar diagram, okay. Then scattered, box plot, etc. Just I'm showing an idea for an idea, okay, in Excel. So all together can be created in the OR also, okay. So pie chart, okay. So pie chart we can able to create like this. So see to that I will create a pie chart just to see here. So, okay, so I have created a vector x and contains a value 2162 1053. Okay, then I'm giving the naming for 21 as London, 62 New York, and like that Singapore, Mumbai. Okay, now in to create a pie chart, we have to use a pie. Okay, then we have stored the values in X, and I have passed the labels. Okay, so I will execute this. See to the see, is it visible? So some screen is hiding for me. See,
Yes, ma'am.
New York, Singapore, Mumbai, and it is separated by the values, and it is identified by different colors also. See, 21. So which is highest? 62 is highest. New York. See here, New York is the blue color. Like that, we can able to give names also. We can give the colors. We can pass the colors separately. We can able to give the border number, border color, everything. We can able to change. Okay. So this is the creation of the pie chart in R programming. So far I have created histogram and pie chart. Okay. Then as I told you, we can able to give the colors. Okay, like that. Call color COL color and the chart name. If you need the title, okay, then you have to pass within the main. If you need the title, then you have to pass within the main. See here now, city pie chart. See in this syntax labels. Okay. So pi, next we have the values, labels, we have London, New York, Singapore, main is nothing but to pass the title, city pie chart, okay. Just I'm changing something to international airport or whatever it may be, whatever you need, okay. International airport. Then colors, it takes a rainbow color, rainbow 7 colors, and depends upon the length, the color will be changing. That's the concept over here. I will execute now this. Okay, see here. So it is changed to international airport, and the color see it has taken the rainbow color, depends upon the length. Though the 62 stands for what? I think New York. Okay, New York. So it takes the first rainbow colors. Like that, we can able to give the color, border, title, etc. Okay. So I think this is enough for pie chart. Then we'll same thing. We'll go for bar chart. Okay. So I'm skipping theory part because we are in a lack of time. So I'm skipping the theory part. Sorry. Okay. So I have created two vectors H and M. H I have some value 17, 12, 28, 3, 41. M I have months. It is March, April, May. So to create a bar plot, we have to use bar plot. Okay, so I'm passing H, then names dot argument, that is name, that is an EM. Then X lab is nothing but the giving the title to X axis. Y lab same thing, giving the title to the Y axis. Then call. Okay, color. As I told you, color. The main title is revenue chart. Then border red. Okay, so I will execute this. So in script also, if you select the particular lines, it will execute. See, so far I have the coding for pi also, but I didn't select that. So it will execute what the line you are selecting. See, I'm selecting only these 3 lines. That is for bar plot. I'm not selecting for the pi. The thing is, you can select and run what you are need. See here, revenue chart, March, April, May, June, July. So as we pass the value, see in X lab we have month, Y axis we have revenue, colors I have passed, I think blue. See color I have passed blue. Okay, color passed blue, and main title is revenue chart. See here revenue chart. Okay, and border is red. I hope you could be able to note border is red. If you want to change any other, you can do. So like that we can able to. So see the value what we have for April. July is the last. Okay, May is the third thing. For May we have 28. See it is like that. Okay, so though which one is small? I think three. Fourth one June. See, May, March, April, May, June. Okay, June is small, so it is indicated very low. The value is 3. So 0 to 3. Like that, we can able to analyze. Okay. So far we have discussed histogram, pie chart, and bar chart. Okay. So same thing can be applied to the data set also. Just now I showed a data set for empty cars. Okay. So empty cars I showed using histogram. Same thing can be created for line graph. I will show you line graph, that is having the two variable names. See, empty cars I have already installed, so I didn't install right now. So suppose if you want to check it out whether the package is installed, so go to here packages. Okay, go to here packages. So we can able to data set. The empty cars comes under data set, so you can go for data set. See here data set is there. Okay, then it will display the alphabetical order. Okay, so then go for EM. See, it has empty cars. If you click that, you will have the definition of this. Okay. See, it has 32 observation, 11 variables. I hope you can able to note it out. Because like that also, we can able to check the packages. Okay. See, so far by using the DIM, we got the thing right, 32 rows and 11 variables. By going to the packages and selecting the particular name also, we can able to get it out. Okay, and also by giving help, if you want to know about help, sorry, caps lock help, then give empty cars, you can able to get the details about the empty cars. Okay, see. So whatever thing using that you can get it. Okay. So see, now I'm using a line graph. Okay. So I'm taking empty cars. Within that I'm taking two variables, that is weight and mg. Okay. In x plot. So I'm having plot for line. Okay. So x I'm taking input as weight and y I'm taking input as mpg. Okay. X axis I need the title as weight. Y axis I need the title as mileage. I'm fixing the limit. It should not exceed the 2.5 or 5 for x limit, that is weight. Same thing for y, that is mpg, it should not exceed 15 or 30. Okay, I'm giving the main title as weight versus mileage. So let us execute this. See, so I got the output over here. Okay, so mileage, I have passed the x-axis, we have weight, y-axis mileage, the main title is weight versus mileage. Then according to the values, the data has been filled. If you want to join this line, we can also join by using the type. Okay, see right now we have A, I have stored in A, right, $8. We have mileage, okay, weight. See the values for weight. See, it doesn't go apart from 5. Okay, so only the limitation is also given. Okay, so like that, if you want to see the value for mileage also, you can able to see here. Okay, select the mileage and you can able to see the values. Like this, you can able to understand how it is mapped. Okay. So I hope you have understood the thing. Okay, so I have shown, so far I have shown four charts. Okay, we have discussed pie chart, bar chart, histogram and line graphs. Okay, the same syntax. Pie chart we have to use pie. Okay, bar chart we have to use bar plot. Then x lab we have to give the x value, x axis value, y axis value. Main is to pass a title. Names is the names what we have is passed in first one pie chart. Then color COL. So like that we can use this. Okay, it's very easy. So at the final conclusion, we have to handle the client as the visualization only. So it will be useful. Okay. So lastly, I will conclude this session by going to another session. This is pre-processing a student data. It's nothing but so how to calculate missing values. I hope everyone have going into depth algorithm wise. The first step is pre-processing. Okay, for what purpose we are doing pre-processing? For what purpose we are doing pre-processing? Anyone? Yes, to clean the database, to avoid the duplicate values, to avoid the redundancy, to avoid the outliers, to avoid the missing values, we can go for the pre-processing. Okay. So now, so once again, I will set my working directory. Okay, last real-time example. Okay. So I have, okay, I will open. So I will set the path. Once again, I will check it out the file. So I have the, so book one pre-processing. Okay. So my file name is book one pre-processing. Okay. So I have set the working path. Okay, then I will read the file CSV, and within that we have to give the file name. So I'm storing that inside here PP. Okay. Displaying PP. See here we have the field name, serial number, age, department. Okay. So see to that I have the missing values in age. See. Okay. I have the missing value in age. Okay. So that using the thing we can able to count how many missing values we have and we can able to override that. Okay. So we can able to count how many missing values we have and we can able to override. Okay. See, so by using this command, I'm checking the, so the missing values is sum is dot NA. Is to check, NA stands for the missing value, the column which to be checked. PP, I'm storing that in the PP, okay, PP, and I'm taking the column is age, okay. See, now it displays 4. Why it displays 4? Because it has the 4 missing values, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so we have imported the data set and we have found out how many missing values in the particular column, that is in the age column. Okay, next we can able to fill it out. Okay, so though we have find out the missing values, we have to fill it out. Okay, by taking the mean. Okay, by taking the mean, we can able to fill it out. See, so I'm having the PP and store the file name as PP. Okay, so PP age, particular column age, if else is dot NA. If there is a NA, then we have to take the average, okay, for the PPH column. Okay, then we have to, if it is true, if there is a NA, then we have to fill it out by taking the mean. Okay. So see, now I will print PPH. So there will be no missing value. See, everything has been filled it out. Okay, so the age should not be in the decimal values, so I am rounding off that. Okay, the age should not be in the decimal values, so I am rounding off. So I am passing the field name pp $age as dot numeric format round 0. Okay, once I will view this. Okay, once again I view pph, it will be round off. See here, I hope everyone understand. See, right now we don't have missing values at all because we have, by taking the mean, I have filled it out. First I have counted how many missing values are there in the particular field. Okay. See, now I am displaying, it displays 0. But so far it displays 4. See, because we had the 4 NA that is not available, missing values in our data set. See, in third one, fifth one, seventh one and ninth one. So it displays 4. See, once again I have seen, I am taking the particular field name with this PP $age. If else I'm checking the condition, if there is NA in the particular field, I am filling it by taking the average. Okay, then function. So I'm taking the mean. If there is a true, NA is true. Okay, RM is remove. NA dot RM means remove. It's a true. Then we are taking the mean and we are filling the missing values. After that, we are getting this output in decimal values. So the age should not be in decimal values. So we are formatting that round of that particular value. Okay, then we are getting the round of values. So after displaying the result, we are getting that. I hope you understand. Yes. So this is the, like that I am applying for the we can able to apply for the real time data also, like the data set for empty cost or some other things. Okay. So I have stored empty costs in a variable. Just I hope everyone know the k-means clustering. Okay, k-means it's in clustering. Clustering is used to group the similar or dissimilar clusters. So see, we have taken the, so right now we have applied k-means algorithm. See, so x in A, I will give you, in A I have stored empty cost. Okay, in A I have stored empty cost. See here, in A we have a empty cost, that is 32. Okay, 11 attributes and 32 rows. Okay, so for that I am applying a k-means algorithm. In all, everything is here inbuilt function. There is no need to create separate code. So I am storing the k-means algorithm output in B. So I am applying the k-means function x equal to A. In A we have the k-mean, that is empty cost data set. Center, I am participating in it is 3. Okay, viewing the center value into 3. So it splits the data set into 3. So see here. Okay, so like that, so I have shown two things, that is pre-processing and k-means algorithm. See, the cluster is split into 3. Cluster means C. 1 to 4, 11 attributes is split. Suppose we are giving the cluster as 5. Okay, we'll divide the. So I know I don't have time to explain k-means, but I hope everyone know that. Okay, k-means is a partitioning algorithm. Okay, so see, now it's split the center into 5 records. So see. So due to time, so I'm concluding like that. Okay. So I have shown the 2 real-time example for pre-processing and k-means clustering. I have the coding for a-means algorithm I have executed, that is API algorithm. association rule. It is used for calculating frequent item set. Same thing by applying a priori, we can able to get the frequent item set together. Okay. So finally, I have concluded. We have discussed about all data types, that is vector, list, matrix, arrays, factors, and data frame. So I have shown the demo how to create all those things. Then built-in functions in R, few functions, then string manipulation. I have CSV files, how to import the CSV files. It is how to convert Excel file to CSV file, how to import a package from RStudio. That is, package is nothing but the built-in function similar to header files in C and similar to namespace in .NET. And we discussed about the few graphics like pie chart, bar chart, histogram, and line. Then we discussed about the pre-processing, the missing values, categorical also we can able to convert using factors. Okay. Then algorithms like that. Okay? So all is right now used in data science very well. Okay, so we can use that. Show the string function once again. So in string we can able to calculate uh, it is uppercase, lowercase, to count number of characters, to change, interchange. See, in string manipulation, like we can able to print, we can able to convert using two upper, it is converted into uppercase. Okay, two lower, it is converted into lowercase. We get able to split the word. Okay, using the. So like that, we can able to split by passing the position. Okay, so split the word. We can count how many numbers it has, how many numbers it has. See, we can count how many number of characters it has in the specific string, like using nchar. We can able to extract the particular part of a string by using some string, by giving x, that's where we have passed the string, and first position and last position. See, like that, result substring extract 5 comma 7. So 1 2 3 4 5. 5 starts from A, 6 C, and C7. So it displays the output as at. Okay. So like that, we have lot of string functions in R. So we can able to apply string function also. Okay. So by this, I will end the session. So thank you all for listening patiently for the past 2 hours.
Thank you, ma'am, for your informative session. Any question from participant side?
See, we can apply for data sets like real-time data set. We can able to get it from Kaggle towards data science. We have the coding also for that, like NLP, image processing, like that. If you are interested, you can data science. You can go for Kaggle towards data science. So we can able to do data analytics. Okay. So data science is nothing but applying the scientific methods, processing algorithms like that. So tools what we have, programming languages, Python or MATLAB, we can use R also. So visualization tool, we can go for Tableau, Power BI, etc. So references. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We express our sincere gratitude for the participants on this 5th day of FDP program and utilizing this efficiently for knowledge enhancement. We extended our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Sujata, Assistant Professor, have enriched experience in machine learning, big data and data analytics and related domains for providing her valuable time to conduct a useful session in this FDP program. The session was useful in creating awareness for faculties in the area of R programming, along with the hands-on training to cover almost all the basic concepts. This is also an emerging topic as part of a new academic curriculum, which is the mathematics, stats, and computer science faculties and students need to aware of. We sincerely thank our management, principal, VP ma'am, and then research director, HOD, technical assistant, organizers, and conveners for School of Computational Studies for keeping such informative programs delivered successfully every day for the benefit for everyone. Thanks. Thanking once again every participant for your continuous support and interest. Thank you.
I express my heartful thanks for the management for giving me this opportunity, and I also am very proud to say that I am the ex-employee of that college. Thank you.
Thank you, Sujata ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sujata.